Alien is getting a new series on Hulu and nobody's talking about it. With the Alien franchise spanning from Marvel and DC Comics, I'm just gonna call this Alien Mythology. With Alien Earth coming out in 3 days, I'm gonna make a video to help everybody who's not familiar with the Alien franchise. Or at the very least, the Alien timeline. Anyway, here we go. If we're going chronologically with storytelling, we gotta go with the pre-Alien era, which starts off with Aliens vs. Predators, which on the timeline is 1904 and introduces the struggle between aliens, predators, and humans. The next movie in the storyline is Aliens vs. Predator Requiem, which takes place in 2004, almost an hour after its predecessor. Then we jump forward to year 2089, where we hear a message from Peter Whalen himself talking about his advancements in technology and AI. Then in 2091, the ship Prometheus lands on planet LV-223 to investigate the engineers. Unfortunately, only Dr. Elizabeth Shaw and David the Android were the only survivors of that mission. In 2104, a colony ship named the Covenant finds David stranded on a remote planet. David was found experimenting on the bioweapon Black Goo and created the Xenomorphs we know today, or their very first descendant. Now, Alien Earth is supposed to be taking place in year 2120, a full 2 years before the original Alien movie. Now in year 2122, we get to Ripley and the very first Alien movie. I shouldn't mention it, but Alien Isolation happens in year 2137 and is about Amanda Ripley looking for her mother. Moving on. Then in year 2142, we got Alien Romulus, where a group of young colonist scavengers find a space station which ends up having a xenomorph on it, which leads us into year 2179, where we finally get Aliens, where Ripley returns to planet LV-246 because a colony stopped responding and ends up being overrun by xenomorphs. Then in year 2179, Ripley crash lands on a planet called Filarina 161. This is the movie when she has the alien embryo and sacrifices herself. But then last but not least, in year 2381, the USM Auriga decided to clone Ripley. This resulted in a xenomorph-human hybrid and ended up with destruction. But that's it on the timeline. I know this video was a little longer than most. I'm just excited for Alien. If you learned something, please like, follow, comment. Baby, go to sleep now. Oh yeah.